What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Got Next podcast. I'm your host, Mitchell Baldwin, with my co-host, Donovan Moore.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And today we got Bennet Nate Ash on the show, back to talk about some NFL action. How you feeling today, B?
How's everyone doing? I'm excited for football, man. It's been too long.
Yeah, man. We got one more night. We got Wednesday night, and then it's some Thursday night football. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for sure. So in this episode, we're gonna be talking about basically the matchups for this week, who's gonna win what game, and just particulars like that. Basically, just going over the first week of the NFL. So I hope you guys like the video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, all of that type of stuff, and enjoy the intro.
Yo, turn it up, Slack. I can't hear nothing.
Alrighty, so obviously the kickoff's going to be the Cowboys at the Buccaneers. We'll quickly analyze that game. What's everyone got to say? What's your thoughts, Mitchell?
Opening night, man. You know what's up. I'm excited. I heard Dak Prescott is ready to go for week one. Zeke is ready for a comeback year, even though he hasn't been good since 2016. We got CD Lamb ready to step up in that wide receiver role, man. I got Cowboys winning. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I said what I said.
All right,
Come on, bro.
I said what I said.
You know y'all not winning that game, man. The defending champs on opening night.
Yeah,
Come
we got
on,
the
man.
reigning champ, bro. We the new champs. We coming in. All right, we coming in. We killing all of that. All of that noise. Week one. All right, no more Tom Brady. Tom who?
Oh yeah, I think I'm definitely taking the Buccaneers in this one without a doubt.
Okay.
I'm willing to take Tampa by 10 points. I'm willing I don't think it's gonna be close. I like Tampa. They had a whole offseason to get their chemistry. They played their best football late in the season in the playoffs, and that was without an offseason. You had COVID and everything. I just think Tampa will reach another level. Opening night, I got Tampa.
Okay.
I too am going with the Bucs. Not only is Tom Brady never lost to the Cowboys in his career, but the Buccaneers are getting their rings right before the game. The crowd's gonna be back in it. They're gonna be hyped. They're gonna be lit. And Zach Martin's out for the Cowboys with COVID. They're left or right guard. I can't remember which one, but regardless, that they're down a man in the Buccaneers defense. They showed you what they could do in the Super Bowl when offensive linemen are hurt. So, I mean, they get after it. They're just almost as strong as a unit as their offense. So expect, the Bucs to be on their game. Obviously, it's the first game, so I could see it being close, but I could also see it not being close. But regardless, I think when the clock hits triple zeros, the Bucs are going to come away with it. So we'll make some quick picks real fast. So we got the Eagles at the Falcons. Who we got in that one? It's kind of
That's a close one.
Neither team this year, but there's going to be a winner, there's going to be a loser. I'll go ahead and just pick the Falcons. They're at home.
Falcons at home. Yeah, What's the I don't know what the Falcons defense is. I'll get.
What's the Eagles?
You go ahead, Mitch.
It's a battle of the birds here. I don't think you can go either way. If I had to go between a hawk or an eagle, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles here. That's how I'm gonna pick.
I think I'm leaning Eagles too. Better defense. I think Jalen Hurts got something to prove. I like the Eagles.
Don't sleep on Devontae Smith.
Both teams got rookie head coaches too, so I mean, you never really know what the playbook's going to entail for either team.
That's a toss-up game for sure.
All right, next game will go the Vikings at the Bengals. Joe Burrow's first game back since he tore his ACL against Washington last year. The Vikings were 7-9 last year. So
I got Vikings without a doubt.
I got Vikings. I don't even think it's a debate there. I got Vikings.
Yeah, I'll take the Vikings. They're just more a complete team at this point. Another game where I'd expect us to be unanimous, the 49ers at the Lions. Lions got a key head coach and Jared Goff. It just doesn't doesn't spell well for the Lions. I don't understand how they win more than 4 games this year, to be honest.
Yeah, I got the Niners by a lot.
The Niners in that one. Got the Niners in that one for sure. Hell yeah.
Already. Next, we got the Seahawks at the Colts. It's actually a pretty good game considering the Colts were good last year. Obviously, they got Carson Wentz at quarterback, who'll be making his debut with the Colts. Although he's kind of been injured and, out with, other stuff all offseason. So, I mean, I think, I'd expect, the Seahawks to come away with that. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close game, but I got the Hawks.
I'm gonna go Seahawks too on that one. I think that they just have a better direction with their team as far as the Seahawks, and I think that they're more well-rounded as far as DK Metcalf, and then you got Russell Wilson, who's always one of the top quarterbacks in the league. So I'm gonna rock with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks there too. Russell Wilson always plays his best football to start the season. So normally Russell Wilson is always the top MVP candidate the first 5-6 weeks of the year before he tails off a bit. So I'm taking the Seahawks. It'll definitely be close though. Colts are a good team.
I got Seahawks.
All right, next we got the Jets at the Panthers. Sam Darnold making his debut as a Panthers quarterback. He played his first preseason with the Jets. And then on the Jets, you got Zach Wilson making his NFL debut and Robert Saleh making his debut as head coach for the Jets. I'm actually going to pick the Jets in this one.
Oh, wow.
Zach Wilson's going to be the best quarterback we've seen on the Jets in a long, long time. I think the dude's got potential. And while I don't think the Jets are going to have a great year, I think, Zach Wilson will show he's the future of the franchise.
Okay. I think I like the Panthers in that one. You got McCaffrey coming back off an injury-plagued year. Sam Darnold, I'm not too sure on Sam Darnold, but the Panthers got a lot of weapons around them. So, and I just think they're an overall better team right now than the Jets. They both suck, don't get me wrong, but right now I would just take the Panthers. I'm leaning Panthers.
I got 2 words. I only got 2 words for this, and it's Christian McCaffrey. That man is back. That man has been number 1 in mostly everybody's fantasy league. That boy is ready to do some things. I got Christian McCaffrey, man. I'm going with the Panthers in this one for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next we end the year at the Super Bowl, but I guess we begin the year at the toilet bowl because we got the Jaguars at the Texans. If you guys aren't disgusted by this game, I don't know what disgusts you, but that game got crap written all over it, man.
Does anybody even care to pick this game?
It's gonna be hard for a team to win this game, even though they're both just so terrible. But I'll go with the Jaguars just because it looks like the Texans are not trying at all this year. They hired a head coach who's already 65 years old and his first time being head coach in his entire life. He's been an assistant coach since 1978. This is not meant to succeed over here. Tyrod Taylor's playing quarterback for the Texans. I'll give Trevor and Urban Meyer a dub for their season opener. That might be the only dub they get all year until they play the Texans again.
I don't know. I think I like the Texans in that one. They got the 3-headed monster at running back. They got Lindsey and David Johnson, Mark Ingram, Tyrod Taylor. They both suck. It's just, I don't know. I'll just take the Texans just to be different. I really don't know. I can't give you an honest pick.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. I'm a Trevor Lawrence guy. So I'm off with the Jags.
Yeah, that game is pretty disgusting right there. But
nasty.
On a brighter note, we'll move on to the next game. We got the Steelers at the Bills. The Bills are favored by 7. We don't know for sure if TJ Watt's going to play or not yet because he's having some contract negotiation issues. Obviously, I want the Steelers to win, but I don't really, as a football fan, I don't see how the Steelers are going to pull this one out. The Bills just look like they're head and shoulders the better team, and they're at home.
Yeah, I like Buffalo.
Yeah, I like
everything
Buffalo.
You said. Yeah,
they got Josh Allen and
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. That's all you need. Yeah, I got the Bills for sure. I got Bills.
Yeah, I gotta admit it. I don't think my team's gonna win. I think that's the case right there. Next, we got the Cardinals at the Titans. While the Titans made drastic improvements to their team this offseason, the Cardinals could still have the potential to be an explosive offense. So I could see a lot of points being scored in that game. Give me the Titans at home though, with Julio and AJ Brown at receivers, and obviously Derrick Henry, the best running back in the game. I'll take the Titans.
That's fair. I think I'm going Cardinals. I'm definitely going Cardinals. I think this is the year Kyler Murray breaks out for his MVP year. You got Hopkins. You added AJ Green. Rondale Moore, the rookie. He's tough. He's fast. Their new slot receiver. They got Chandler Jones coming back on defense with Budda Baker and JJ Watt. So I like the Cardinals. I'm not really too sure of the Titans defense. They made a lot of improvements on the offensive side, but I like Cardinals in this one.
I got a dog in each fight here, honestly. So I got one receiver, I got D-Hop, and then I got Julio Jones on the other side. So I do like what Dono said about Kyler Murray taking a bigger step this year. I think that he has all the weapons. He has the arm. He's definitely got the legs. That little boy be running, you know, for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals on this one for sure.
Alrighty, and next we got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Washington to play the Washington football team. It's supposed to be another, big matchup, marquee matchup here. Justin Herbert had a, pretty stellar rookie year, other than losing a lot of close games. Washington had the same record as them last year, but they were fortunate enough to win their division because everybody else was just a little worse. Fitzpatrick playing quarterback for Washington. I don't know who to go in this one. I could literally see either result. I'll take Washington.
First home game with fans. Washington just has a new hype around them. Haven't really seen this since RG3's rookie year. It just feels refreshing to finally have a positive attitude with the local team. So I like us. It's going to be a close game. Herbert and Keenan Allen are a problem, but I think our defense is going to be up to task. I like us at home, baby. I like the football team.
First and foremost, I'd just like to say Donovan needs a new shirt. You guys are no longer the Redskins. You need to go to the store at the game and get a new shirt. Second of all,
I'm getting new merchandise.
Second of all, I'm gonna say, as much as I hate to say this, I'm gonna go ahead and say I got the Redskins. I'm not really that familiar with the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know that they do have Justin Herbert, like you said. But the Redskins have a great defense, and yet again, I have a dog in this fight because I have the Redskins defense. I have the Washington football team's defense for my fantasy team, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Washington.
All right, and with that, we'll move it to the 425 games. We got the Browns going to Kansas City to play the Chiefs in a playoff rematch. They played them down to the wire in the playoff game last year. The Chiefs on paper seem to be the Super Bowl favorites again. I'm gonna sound boring by going with the favorite yet again, but I'm going with the Chiefs here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with just going with the safe bet. I think it'll definitely be a close game. The Browns made a lot of improvements to their defense, which is kind of what held them back a little bit last year. They got OBJ coming back fully healthy. So it's really just all comes down to Baker this year. And if I got to choose between Baker and Patrick Mahomes, I'm going Patrick Mahomes every day and twice on Sunday. I'm taking the Chiefs.
And don't forget about Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. The guys are just absolute animals.
I just thought that was funny. It seemed like it was all positive toward the Browns, and all of a sudden it was Kansas City. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Baker Mayfield this time. I think that Baker Mayfield had a really good year last year. You really look at it like between his last year and the years before that, like he looked like a completely different quarterback. Like you said, they got Odell Beckham coming back. They got Myles Garrett, they got Nick Chubb, they got all these other guys. They got Kareem Hunt. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the weapons have always been there. It's always been like you said about Baker Mayfield. And I feel like he finished off last season really good, and he's going to come in this season even more motivated. And hopefully he's not targeting Odell too much, which has been a negative for them in the past. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Browns.
Well, Mitch, I'll give you this. You're not afraid to take a risk, man. You're the one who picked Ohio State to beat Clemson last year and the Bucs to win the Super Bowl. But I don't think you're getting this one right here. I don't think you're getting this one. Pissed about what happened in the Super Bowl, and then they're not going to. I think the only team in the league that can beat the Chiefs is the Buccaneers. When it matters. But that'll be determined this year. Moving on to the next game, the Battle of the Bama QBs. We got the Dolphins going to Foxborough to play the Patriots. Mac Jones versus Tua. Tua, even though the Dolphins had the best record out of any team with a rookie QB last year, Tua seemed to be the least impressive out of Burrow himself and Justin Herbert. And he's got a lot of pressure on him this year to perform in his sophomore year. Mac Jones just got named the starter for the Patriots, and they're so sure about it that they released Cam Newton. So he probably has some good pressure on him, but it looks like the team's riding his back. They believe in him. I'm going to go with the Dolphins in this one, even though, Belichick is the grand wizard of coaches. I just think, Tua's going to outshine Mac in this first game.
Yeah, I definitely like the Dolphins as well. Brian Flores is a good defense. I think the Dolphins had the number one defense last year in terms of takeaways. So going up against a rookie quarterback, the Dolphins got some two very good corners. I like Xavier Howard a lot. That's a really good corner. And the Dolphins are just a really solid defense. It all comes down to Tua versus Mac Jones. So I like Tua. Dolphins made some good pickups on their offense as well. They got Jalen Waddle. So I like the Dolphins in this one. It's going to be a close game, though.
I got the Patriots in this one simply because I believe in Mac Jones. I think if Bill Belichick went out and just completely fired Cam Newton, it came out today that Mac Jones was helping Cam Newton out with the Patriots plays, and Cam Newton been there for a year or so. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Mac Jones is ready, and I believe that the team believes in him, and I think that like when you're a rookie in that situation, your team really believes in you. It's time for you to step up. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Mac Jones there. I think that I like him better than Tua, especially long term.
All right, next we got the Packers playing the Saints up in New Orleans. Jameis Winston's going to make his debut as the Saints starter. They'll probably still use Taysom Hill, but obviously, Jameis Winston will be slinging the passes. I'm going to go with the Packers. Aaron Rodgers reigning MVP. I don't think it would be ideal for him to lose this opening game to the Saints. I'm sorry, on the road. I think the Packers got this one, but I do think the Saints will have a half decent season. Jameis.
Yeah, I like the Packers in this one. No Michael Thomas as well. So you lose Drew Brees. You don't have Michael Thomas right now. The whole Saints offense is Alvin Kamara. So great player, don't get me wrong, but Packers, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is just going to start his vengeance tour against New Orleans week 1, and we're going to see how far it takes him. I like the Packers.
Aaron Rodgers pulled up to the Packers stadium in flip-flops and a man bun. That man is ready for business, okay? I got Aaron Rodgers. Like that man is ready. All for MVP, he showed up homeless basically and was like, look, I'm ready. I want to play football. And he's ready.
I don't think any of us are doubting the Packers in this one, especially Aaron Rodgers. Next, we got the Broncos, the Giants. Teddy Bridgewater just got named the starter over Drew Lock. And I'm going to roll with Teddy, just because I think, Saquon being his first game back, I don't know how much rhythm the Giants offense is going to be in. Give me the Broncos in this one. I think Teddy will have a solid debut as the Broncos quarterback.
Yeah, I like the Broncos as well in that one. You got Von Miller coming back fully healthy. You got Bradley Chubb, who's another one of the top pass rushers in the league. So the Broncos have a very good defense. And Daniel Jones is very good at turning the ball over. So you mash those two things up. I'm taking the Broncos.
I think it's hilarious. I'm like the odd man out here. I'm gonna go off with the Giants. I think just because Daniel Jones, while he's been bad these last few years, I think this year is very make or break for him. If he does not play well this year, I do think that he's out of there. And Saquon coming back, I know you've seen that man's calves. You've seen his legs. He's ready to run. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to run the gap. He's ready to hit that A gap. You know what I'm saying? He's ready. So I got Saquon. I'm gonna really rock with Daniel Jones this year. As much as I hate to say it, him being the NFC East and all, but I think Daniel Jones might have a decent year this year, and I hope that he makes it hard on the Giants to get rid of him.
And then Sunday Night Football, we got the Bears playing the Rams. Andy Dalton was named the Bears starter at the beginning of the year. I'm sure Justin Fields will see the field at some point this year, but I don't think they want to put him through that misery going against Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey in the first game of the year, because I think the Rams defense is pretty filthy and they're going to get after the Bears offense. Give me the Rams in that game. And it's also Matthew Stafford's debut as a Rams quarterback. I like the Rams.
Yeah, I like the Rams too. We saw Andy Dalton for 10 plus years in Cincinnati. Wasn't good. We saw him last year in Dallas. Although the offensive line was banged up, he wasn't that great in Dallas either. So give me the Rams.
I love the Matthew Stafford point. Who's Aaron Donald? I think Aaron Donald has a chance to be one of the best defensive players in the league of all time. So I'm gonna rock with the Rams definitely on this one. And shout out to Matthew Stafford, man. I hope he has a great year this year with the Rams for sure. I think he didn't get enough love in Detroit, and now he's gonna really start to see that shine in LA.
You're trying to be the odd man out there, but you're just like, there's no way I can pick the Bears here.
There's no way to pick the Bears there. You got Andy Dalton starting. I think that right there just makes you a bad chance to win. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you got
Can't do it.
I love the safe bet there. And then Monday Night Football, we got the Ravens playing the Raiders, and the Raiders' first game in Vegas with fans. That I heard that stadium's supposed to be a ruckus for the visiting team. But nevertheless, as much as I hate to say it, I'll take the Ravens in this one. Not just because they signed Le'Veon Bell. I don't think that's a huge signing. Just kind of gives them depth at running back. But I just think Lamar is going to figure out a way to make enough plays to win that game, and you can never trust the Raiders. You can never trust the Raiders. I got the Ravens.
Yeah, I definitely like the Ravens in this one. The Raiders, you kind of just don't know what direction they're headed in. I saw recently they're like releasing rookies that they just drafted this year, and a lot of guys they've drafted in the John Gruden era since he's come back have been released or just haven't produced. So I like the Ravens in this one. Lamar's got a lot to prove still. People don't believe in him as a passer. We know what he could do with his legs. I like the Ravens.
I think it's gonna be interesting to see what the Ravens do this year with this summer it came out that everybody's like figured out Lamar Jackson, in his running game, and then J.K. Dobbins gets injured, and then they had their somebody named Hill. I don't remember his last name though.
Justice Hill. Yeah, Justice Hill. Yeah,
he got injured at running back. So I think that the Ravens game is really based on their running, and like with them not having as much running this year, is it going to be more with the wide receivers? It's going to be more stuff for Lamar to do. Like it's just going to be weird to like figure out their offense. But I do have to win in this game, but I think that the Ravens are an interesting team to watch, and hopefully they can get somebody in there that can be productive since J.K. is out for the year.
All eyes are on Lamar this year for sure, even though he's had a very good career thus far. He hasn't really done it in the playoffs yet, and it's just going to be interesting to see how he does minus two running backs. You don't want him to do all the things because he's going to get hurt if he does that too much, but has he improved enough as a passer, and if they've given him the necessary weapons to be a drop back quarterback for certain games or certain periods of the game?
Man, I think he has a chip on his shoulder this year. Did you see the ESPN ranking of the top quarterbacks, top 10 quarterbacks? He was number 8, behind two guys that arguably, come on, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, some of those guys just haven't even been consistent. I think one of those guys had one good year, and it's like Lamar's, he's gotten better each year and had better production than those guys. Yeah. So I think
they had like Stafford over him. Like, no way. Like, I mean, Stafford's been a good QB, played for a lot longer, but there's no way he's as good as Lamar, especially right now. But I mean, other than that, guys, that's all our picks for week 1. Let us know what you think. Let us know where you agree and disagree.
Yes, sir. So that's going to do it for this edition of the God Next podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you leave your comments about, what you think week 1 is going to go and how it's going to shake out. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys love the video. Make sure you comment.
And, let's make sure we throw in there happy early birthday to our man, Mitch.
Yes, sir.
B-Day on Thursday, but gotta wish our man, my dog, a happy birthday, man. So we're gonna keep it going, keep it pushing.
I didn't get one notification that it was this man's birthday. Snapchat doesn't even have the birthday.
Not yet. It's on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on Thursday. Okay.
I was like, how am I missing this? But
yeah.
Happy birthday, Mitch. Sorry the Cowboys might blow it on your birthday, but
no, that's not what's gonna happen. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the game. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later, man. It's good talking to y'all, man. For sure.
All right, my dog. Be safe.
all right, boys.